Today I want to talk about the incredible and timeless belief in God's power of healing. Throughout history, faith in God's ability to heal has provided comfort, strength, and hope to millions of people around the world. This belief is grounded in the understanding that God is a source of love, mercy, and boundless compassion, and that by connecting with Him, we can find strength, resilience, and sometimes even physical and emotional healing beyond what we imagined. Belief in God's power of healing provides a unique and profound source of comfort and strength, especially during times of difficulty. This belief is more than just a passive hope. It is an active force that can transform the way people experience hardship, helping them find resilience, courage, and a renewed sense of purpose when they need it most. When we believe in God's ability to heal, we connect with a source of strength that allows us to endure trials and overcome challenges that may otherwise feel insurmountable. This faith brings peace to our minds and hearts, which not only supports our emotional well-being, but also positively impacts our overall health. In times of illness or crisis, people who have a strong belief in God's power of healing often experience a sense of relief, knowing they are not alone in their struggle. This sense of divine companionship fosters a feeling of comfort that helps to ease anxiety, reduce fear, and create a calm within. This comfort is not simply wishful thinking. It is rooted in the belief that a higher power cares for and watches over them, providing peace and security even in the face of uncertainty. For many, this faith transforms moments of despair into opportunities for reflection, personal growth, and deeper trust. The comfort that comes from this belief can provide a mental and emotional buffer against the natural fear that arises when one is faced with suffering or hardship. This belief also fuels inner strength, encouraging individuals to persevere through their struggles with a steady heart. It provides the emotional resilience needed to face challenges without giving up, as faith in God's healing creates a sense of hope that regardless of the outcome, they are held by a force greater than themselves. For believers, this sense of strength enables them to cope with pain, loss, and hardship by reminding them that there is purpose and meaning even in difficult experiences. Rather than feeling overwhelmed by the situation, they are able to approach it with a steadier, more hopeful mindset. In the face of adversity, this faith-driven strength often manifests as a quiet confidence, a deep-seated assurance that the outcome is in God's hands, and that they have the strength to navigate whatever challenges arise. Another way belief in God's healing power provides strength is by offering a different perspective on suffering. Instead of viewing hardship solely as a negative experience, many people of faith see it as an opportunity to draw closer to God and to deepen their trust in His love and wisdom. They understand that life's challenges can serve as tests of faith, refining and strengthening their character in ways that prosperity alone cannot. This perspective not only reduces the emotional burden of suffering, but also gives believers the resilience to see through the pain and recognize the possibility of growth and learning. It's a way of transforming hardship from something that could easily cause despair into a journey that brings them closer to their Creator. The peace that belief in God's healing offers also has physical effects. Studies show that stress and anxiety can negatively impact the body, reducing immune response and increasing susceptibility to illness. However, faith in divine healing can counteract these effects, promoting a calm, peaceful mindset that supports physical health. When individuals embrace the belief that they are in God's care, their stress levels tend to decrease, leading to a more balanced mental and physical state. This reduction in stress not only enhances emotional well-being, but may also improve physical health, as a calm and hopeful mind positively influences the body's healing processes. Faith has long been associated with longer recovery times and improved outcomes, and while medical science continues to study these effects, there's no denying that a mind at peace is more likely to experience a body that follows suit. Furthermore, believing in God's healing can foster a sense of connection and community that strengthens individuals. People who share a belief in divine healing often gather together in support of one another, offering prayers, encouragement, and practical help. This community support acts as a reminder that they are not alone, that they are surrounded by a network of individuals who understand, care for, and pray for them. This sense of belonging and shared faith further reinforces their emotional resilience, making them feel both supported by God and by those around them. This communal aspect of faith builds a strong foundation upon which people can rely, providing an additional layer of strength to face life's difficulties. Finally, belief in God's power of healing offers a sense of purpose and hope that becomes a sustaining force. It brings comfort to know that there is always hope, no matter how dire the situation may seem. This hope is not just about physical healing, but encompasses a wider sense of restoration, peace, and spiritual wholeness. Believing that God has a plan and that their lives have purpose helps individuals continue moving forward even when they feel weakened by challenges. It encourages them to focus not only on the difficulties they are facing, but also on the possibilities of healing, growth, and transformation. In this way, the belief in God's healing power instills a strength that goes beyond physical resilience. It is a strength rooted in the Spirit, nourished by faith, and empowered by a profound sense of divine love and protection. This inner strength is what carries believers through life's storms, guiding them to find peace and purpose even in the midst of pain. Belief in God's power of healing and modern medicine can work together harmoniously, each enhancing and complementing the other in ways that provide both physical and spiritual well-being. Many people view divine healing not as a replacement for medical care, but as a powerful addition, enriching the healing process by addressing aspects of health that science may not fully capture. This partnership of faith and medicine is increasingly recognized as a holistic approach to healing, combining the tangible benefits of medical advancements with the peace, hope, and resilience that come from spiritual belief. When we approach health with both a medical and a spiritual mindset, we embrace a more comprehensive path to healing, one that acknowledges our physical needs and respects our spiritual essence. Modern medicine focuses primarily on the physical body, using knowledge and technology to diagnose, treat, and manage diseases and injuries. It's grounded in scientific research and evidence designed to restore health through procedures, medications, surgeries, and therapies. These interventions are crucial and often life-saving. They provide tangible results, attacking diseases at the root, repairing damage, and alleviating symptoms. In many cases, people achieve remarkable recoveries thanks to the advancements in healthcare, which continue to evolve and offer new solutions to complex health challenges. At the same time, many patients find that medical treatments alone do not address their full range of needs. Illness and injury can affect more than just the body. They impact the mind, spirit, and sense of identity, often leading to emotional and psychological challenges. People facing illness may struggle with anxiety, depression, or fear. They may feel disconnected from their purpose, uncertain of the future, or burdened by the stress of treatment and recovery. This is where the belief in God's healing power can make a meaningful difference. It allows individuals to face these emotional and psychological challenges with a greater sense of peace, acceptance, and resilience, helping them navigate the complex and often turbulent process of healing. Faith in divine healing brings a sense of comfort, calm, and support, helping individuals remain hopeful and patient as they go through medical treatment. For many, believing in God's presence and healing power brings a sense of peace, helping them manage stress and anxiety more effectively. Studies have shown that lower stress levels can positively impact immune function, speed recovery times, and even improve treatment outcomes. Patients who feel a sense of spiritual support may also be more resilient, with a greater capacity to cope with the demands of medical treatment, from difficult surgeries to long-term medication regimens. This inner peace and emotional resilience enable them to face challenges with a calm and steady spirit, which often leads to better outcomes both emotionally and physically. Additionally, many healthcare providers recognize the importance of addressing patients' spiritual needs. In recent years, hospitals and clinics have increasingly welcomed chaplains, faith-based counselors, and spiritual care as part of their healthcare offerings. This acknowledgement of spiritual beliefs in the medical setting affirms that health is multidimensional, involving body, mind, and spirit. When patients are encouraged to connect with their faith, pray, meditate, or engage in spiritual practices, they often experience greater satisfaction with their care. This holistic approach fosters a supportive environment where patients feel seen, respected, and understood, not only as bodies in need of repair, but as whole beings in need of comfort, encouragement, and love. This harmonious relationship between faith and medicine also empowers patients to actively participate in their healing. When patients believe that God's power can work alongside medical treatment, they may feel more motivated to follow through with prescribed therapies, lifestyle changes, and rehabilitation. The belief that divine power is supporting their journey can help them approach treatments with optimism and positivity, fostering a proactive attitude toward recovery. They become partners in their healing process, making choices with the understanding that they are cared for and supported by both their medical team and a higher power. Furthermore, faith can help patients and families cope with uncertainties or setbacks during treatment. Medical treatments are not always straightforward, or predictable outcomes can vary, and the path to recovery may include setbacks. Belief in God's healing power provides patients with an anchor, allowing them to endure challenges without losing hope. Even when medical outcomes aren't as desired, faith reminds them that healing can also be emotional or spiritual, that they are not alone in their journey, and that every step has purpose and meaning. In this way, the partnership of faith and medicine transforms the healing process, making it a journey of growth, patience, and trust rather than simply a response to illness. It's also worth noting that belief in God's power of healing inspires a deep gratitude and trust in life. This gratitude can extend to the healthcare providers who assist in their journey, creating a respectful and supportive relationship between patients and doctors. When patients view their doctors as instruments of God's healing power, they often feel a sense of gratitude and trust, knowing that their care team is part of a divine plan. This mindset can strengthen their commitment to treatment and foster a cooperative spirit that enhances the quality of care. Ultimately, the integration of faith in God's healing power with modern medicine offers a balanced, compassionate approach to health and wellness. It respects the achievements of science while recognizing the profound importance of spirituality in the healing journey. This belief in divine healing is not a rejection of medicine, but rather an embrace of all avenues of care, affirming that healing can come from multiple sources. The belief in God's power of healing is one of the few aspects of faith that connects people across various cultures, backgrounds, and religions, highlighting a shared sense of hope in divine intervention and restoration. Across the world, many religions and spiritual traditions contain stories, rituals, and practices centered around divine healing. These accounts of miraculous recovery, divine protection, and extraordinary intervention reveal a universal yearning for wholeness and wellness. This common belief fosters a powerful bond among people of different faiths, offering them a shared language of hope, peace, and comfort that transcends individual doctrines and practices. At its core, the belief in divine healing represents a deep-seated hope that, regardless of the physical and emotional challenges faced, a higher power is capable of restoring what has been lost or broken. Religious traditions throughout history have documented instances of divine healing, whether through sacred texts, oral stories, or teachings passed down through generations. In Christianity, for example, the New Testament recounts numerous miracles performed by Jesus where the sick, disabled, and even the dead were healed through divine intervention. These stories serve as reminders to believers that God's power can transform even the bleakest of situations. In Islam, the concept of Shifa healing reflects a similar belief. Many Muslims pray for God's intervention and believe that Allah is capable of curing illnesses, both physical and spiritual. This belief is accompanied by the practice of ruqyah, a form of prayer for healing that invokes verses from the Quran, asking for God's protection and wellness. Hinduism, too, emphasizes divine healing, with various deities, such as the Dhamantari, regarded as the god of medicine and healing. Hindu texts and traditions contain numerous examples of miraculous healings attributed to divine intervention, and practices like yoga, meditation, and Ayurveda are often viewed as pathways to connect with divine energy for health and well-being. In addition to these ancient traditions, indigenous cultures worldwide hold similar beliefs in divine or spiritual healing. Many Native American tribes, for example, engage in healing ceremonies led by shamans or medicine men who channel spiritual energy and call upon ancestral spirits or the Great Spirit for healing. These rituals often involve prayer, dance, and sacred herbs believed to hold healing powers. Similarly, African spiritual traditions frequently include healing rituals where participants call upon deities or ancestors for health and protection. These ceremonies are often accompanied by music, chanting, and medicinal plants, all intended to invoke the divine and bring about healing. Such practices reveal a profound sense of interconnectedness between the physical and spiritual worlds, affirming that health is not just a bodily condition but a holistic state that involves spiritual harmony. In Buddhism, though the concept of a personal deity is less emphasized, belief in spiritual healing still plays a significant role. Many Buddhists practice meditation, chanting, and visualization to promote healing within themselves and others. Some sects invoke the medicine Buddha, a figure associated with healing, whose mantra is believed to have restorative powers. This belief reflects a conviction that spiritual energy, when focused and directed, can influence physical health and emotional well-being. Similarly, in Taoism, health practices such as Qi Gong and Tai Chi are seen as methods to balance life energy, or Qi within the body. These practices are believed to foster harmony between the mind, body, and spirit, allowing the divine flow of energy to promote healing and vitality. The universality of belief in God's healing power speaks to a shared human experience, the desire for relief from suffering and the hope for renewal. Across these religious traditions, individuals draw upon prayer, rituals, and sacred practices to connect with the divine, seeking intervention, protection, and peace. This shared belief in divine healing not only strengthens personal faith, but also fosters a sense of community among diverse populations. People who may come from vastly different backgrounds often find that they share a common language of faith when it comes to divine healing. Whether in temples, churches, mosques, or outdoor rituals, people across the globe reach out to the divine in search of wellness, revealing a common pursuit that unites humanity. This shared belief also highlights the compassionate nature of divine power, which many see as a source of love, care, and mercy. People believe that God or the divine wishes to see them whole and healthy, offering a source of hope that lifts spirits even in the darkest times. For many, this belief instills a sense of purpose and understanding about their struggles. They see illness not merely as suffering, but as an opportunity to deepen their relationship with the divine. As such, faith in divine healing encourages patience, endurance, and the ability to find meaning even in hardship. This mindset fosters emotional resilience and strengthens individuals as they face life's challenges, knowing they are supported by a higher power that cares for their well-being. Furthermore, this universal belief in healing provides an avenue for mutual understanding and respect across cultures. By recognizing that others also seek divine intervention and support during times of illness or crisis, people of various faiths may develop a greater empathy toward one another. This shared belief opens doors to interfaith dialogue, cooperation, and mutual support as individuals and communities find common ground in their desire for health and spiritual connection. In hospitals, support groups, and community centers, people often pray together, support one another, and find strength in knowing that others, regardless of faith or background, also believe in a divine force that can heal. In conclusion, belief in God's power of healing transcends religious and cultural boundaries, uniting people worldwide in a shared hope for health and restoration. This universal belief fosters resilience, compassion, and understanding, offering individuals a source of strength and a reminder that they are part of a larger human experience. By connecting with others who hold similar beliefs in divine healing, people find comfort in community, reinforcing their own faith while also respecting and honoring the faith of others. Through this common pursuit of wellness and wholeness, belief in God's healing power reminds us of our shared humanity, reinforcing the bonds that unite us across cultures and beliefs. Belief in God's power of healing gives people a profound sense of hope, particularly in situations where human solutions seem limited or ineffective. This hope, rooted in faith, often becomes a powerful motivator, instilling resilience and strength in those who may otherwise feel overwhelmed by illness, pain, or hardship. The essence of this belief is that God, or a higher divine force, has the capacity to restore health and wholeness, even when medical science has exhausted its possibilities. For many, this belief doesn't merely serve as a last resort, it becomes an enduring source of hope that empowers individuals to face their challenges with courage, determination, and an optimistic spirit. In difficult times, it's common for people to feel as though they are navigating life's storms alone, particularly when facing a serious illness or chronic condition. Such circumstances can be physically exhausting, mentally draining, and emotionally distressing. The limitations of medicine can amplify these feelings, as individuals may undergo multiple treatments without experiencing full relief or recovery. In these instances, belief in God's healing power provides a deeper layer of reassurance that extends beyond what medical treatments can offer. This belief is rooted in the conviction that God is always present, always listening, and always willing to support those who reach out in faith. The sense that one is not alone, that a loving and compassionate presence is near, can be profoundly comforting, creating an emotional and spiritual foundation that helps individuals endure even the toughest times. Hope rooted in God's healing power goes beyond wishful thinking or blind optimism. It often inspires people to approach their health and life challenges with a constructive mindset. When individuals believe that God can heal them, they tend to adopt an attitude of trust and surrender, which helps them let go of fear and anxiety that may otherwise weigh them down. Rather than focusing solely on the physical symptoms or the limitations of their medical condition, they redirect their attention to a larger perspective where God's plans and power play a central role. This shift in focus allows them to release the mental and emotional burdens that come with illness, finding strength in their faith instead. This belief doesn't negate the importance of medical care, but rather complements it by providing a stable inner ground where hope, faith, and trust can flourish. One of the key benefits of this hope is the psychological resilience it fosters. Studies in psychology have shown that positive emotions and hope can have tangible effects on health and recovery outcomes. When individuals face their health struggles with a hopeful spirit, they are often more motivated to follow through with treatments, make necessary lifestyle changes, and engage in practices that promote overall well-being. For example, someone who believes in divine healing may be more committed to their prescribed therapies, seeing them as part of God's work through the hands of doctors and caregivers. This hopeful mindset allows them to endure the discomforts of treatment and recovery with greater patience and resilience, creating a positive feedback loop that often enhances their healing experience. For many, this belief also introduces an element of purpose to their suffering. Rather than viewing illness or hardship as a random occurrence or solely as a medical issue, Individuals with faith often interpret these experiences as opportunities for spiritual growth or as tests of faith. This perspective can shift the experience of illness from one of despair to one of meaning, where individuals learn to rely on God's strength, develop greater compassion for others in similar situations, and grow in personal resilience. In this sense, belief in God's healing power transforms suffering into a journey of inner strength and understanding, offering a sense of purpose that can help individuals stay hopeful, even in prolonged periods of struggle. Furthermore, belief in divine healing connects individuals to a larger community of faith, where they receive support, encouragement, and prayers from others who share their beliefs. This community, whether a church congregation, prayer group, or supportive family network, often plays a crucial role in reinforcing hope. Knowing that others are praying for them and supporting them in their journey provides comfort and strengthens their belief that God is actively working in their lives. Such connections help individuals feel uplifted, reminding them that they are part of a larger family of faith that stands by them in their time of need. This sense of belonging and communal support reinforces hope, providing an external network of encouragement that bolsters internal faith and optimism. In addition to personal and communal support, people who believe in God's healing power often find comfort in sacred texts, scriptures, and prayers that emphasize divine intervention and the promise of restoration. Many turn to verses that affirm God's compassion, love, and willingness to heal. Passages that speak of God's care for His creation, His attention to the cries of those in need, and His power to restore brokenness offer hope and encouragement. Reading, reciting, or meditating on these passages becomes a form of spiritual nourishment, renewing strength and confidence in God's presence and willingness to help. This practice of connecting with sacred texts often renews their faith daily, reminding them of divine promises and the enduring power of hope that God offers. Moreover, this hope in God's healing power influences how individuals approach not only their health but their entire lives. When people believe in the possibility of divine intervention, they often cultivate a more positive and resilient outlook in all aspects of life, allowing them to face various challenges with courage and optimism. This attitude may extend beyond personal health to relationships, career, and other areas where adversity arises. Knowing that God's healing is possible gives people the confidence to trust in the process of life, even when outcomes are uncertain. This hope becomes a guiding principle, shaping their thoughts, actions, and interactions with others, creating a life marked by faith and resilience. Ultimately, belief in God's power of healing fosters a hopeful spirit that transcends individual circumstances, allowing people to face adversity with grace, patience, and unwavering confidence. This hope is more than a coping mechanism. It is a profound faith in the goodness and compassion of a higher power who desires health and wholeness for all. This belief not only sustains individuals in difficult times, but also transforms their experience of life itself, instilling a sense of purpose, connection, and peace. By embracing this hope, individuals find strength that is both personal and communal, fueled by the belief that God's power of healing is a real and present force in their lives. Belief in God's healing power often leads individuals to adopt a lifestyle that promotes overall health and wellness, encouraging them to take a more proactive and intentional approach to caring for their mind, body, and spirit. This belief fosters a sense of stewardship over the body, which many see as a gift from God or as a temple meant to be cared for with respect and diligence. By viewing health as both a physical and spiritual responsibility, individuals who hold this belief are often inspired to make positive choices that align with the goal of honoring their body and maximizing its well-being. They may feel a sense of responsibility to take care of their health as an expression of gratitude for the gift of life, believing that by nurturing themselves, they are also nurturing their relationship with God. For many, this belief motivates an interest in holistic health practices, where the focus is on achieving balance and harmony between the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of life. A holistic approach to health recognizes that physical wellness cannot be separated from emotional and spiritual well-being. Therefore, those who believe in divine healing are often drawn to practices that support this interconnectedness, such as meditation, prayer, regular exercise, nutritious eating, and stress management techniques. Engaging in these activities can foster a heightened awareness of the body and its needs, creating a sense of alignment between physical habits and spiritual beliefs. Through these practices, individuals may also experience a closer connection to God, viewing each action as a way to honor the divine presence within them and to create an environment conducive to healing. Additionally, many believers take an active role in seeking knowledge about health, wellness, and prevention, seeing this as a way of participating in God's healing process. Rather than waiting passively for healing, they are motivated to learn about various methods and strategies that contribute to long-term wellness. They may explore nutritional approaches, study natural remedies, and seek guidance from healthcare providers, recognizing that God often works through both spiritual and medical means. This pursuit of knowledge is grounded in the belief that God has provided resources on earth, such as plants, herbs, and other natural remedies that can aid in health and healing. By educating themselves and incorporating these resources into their lives, they view their actions as collaborative efforts in nurturing the health that God desires for them. For many, engaging in practices that foster health and wellness also becomes a form of gratitude and reverence for God's creation. This perspective fosters a mindset where caring for the body is a form of worship, a way of honoring the Creator by respecting the life given to them. In this way, health practices become acts of faith, where even small choices like eating nutritious foods, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly carry spiritual significance. Every healthy choice can be seen as an act of stewardship, a way of showing respect for the divine intention behind human existence. This approach helps to frame health and wellness not merely as obligations or tasks, but as expressions of love, respect, and reverence for the sacredness of life itself. Another aspect of this belief in divine healing is the focus on cultivating a peaceful and positive mindset, as emotional well-being is often seen as a vital component of physical health. Those who believe in God's healing power may be more likely to engage in practices that reduce stress, cultivate positivity, and strengthen their spiritual resilience, recognizing that inner peace contributes to overall health. For example, practices like prayer, meditation, and spending time in nature are often used to foster mental clarity and emotional balance. These practices are seen as ways of inviting God's presence into daily life, creating a peaceful state that is conducive to healing. By cultivating inner peace, individuals are better able to cope with life's challenges, experience less stress, and improve their immune response, all of which contribute to enhanced physical health. Many who believe in God's healing power also prioritize community support and interpersonal connections as part of their health journey. They often value relationships that offer encouragement, support, and positive reinforcement, recognizing that a supportive community plays an essential role in maintaining emotional and physical well-being. This sense of community is often nurtured within faith groups, congregations, or prayer circles where members provide support, encouragement, and prayers for one another's health. This communal approach to health creates a network of emotional and spiritual support, reducing feelings of isolation and providing individuals with the resources they need to maintain a positive outlook. A shared belief in divine healing brings people together, fostering a collective environment where individuals can encourage one another to make healthy choices, both for themselves and in service to their faith community. Belief in God's healing power also often motivates individuals to be more compassionate and attentive toward others who are suffering, as they recognize that physical, emotional, and spiritual wellness is interconnected for everyone. This belief inspires them to extend kindness, support, and healing prayers to others, which contributes to their own sense of purpose and fulfillment. By participating in acts of kindness and service, such as helping others access healthcare, offering emotional support, or engaging in community service, they reinforce their own commitment to health and wellness as part of a divine mission. Such acts of service not only bring emotional satisfaction, but can also create a sense of spiritual alignment that enhances overall well-being. Finally, this belief encourages individuals to cultivate gratitude as a cornerstone of health and wellness. By appreciating the blessings they have, including their current state of health, they create a positive mental framework that supports resilience and optimism. Gratitude is known to improve emotional well-being and is linked to numerous health benefits, including lower stress levels, better sleep, and enhanced immune function. For those who believe in divine healing, gratitude becomes a way of actively engaging with God's presence in their lives, fostering a mindset that is conducive to both physical and spiritual wellness. Through gratitude, individuals are reminded of the many ways in which they are supported and loved, which strengthens their faith in God's healing power and further motivates them to pursue a lifestyle that aligns with divine intentions for health and wholeness. In summary, belief in God's power of healing encourages individuals to embrace a holistic lifestyle that promotes physical, emotional, and spiritual wellness. This belief cultivates a sense of stewardship, gratitude, and interconnectedness, motivating people to care for their bodies, seek knowledge, and engage in practices that align with their spiritual values. By adopting a proactive approach to health, maintaining a positive mindset, fostering community connections, and practicing gratitude, individuals create a supportive environment for healing. Through this lifestyle, believers experience a deeper sense of connection to God's power, finding purpose and fulfillment in their pursuit of wellness.